Another Loki bomb.
Greetings and salutations,
Hello, everybody.
everyone. Welcome back to another episode. Let There Be J. I am one of your hosts, Jonathan.
I'm James.
And it has been, let me tell you, it's been a while since we've been here.
It really has been.
Because the standards is like we do it every other week. The last other week, we did the Daredevil com instead of it.
Yeah.
So
that
we
was
got
our...
like 3 or 4 weeks of news and reviews to do today. So I'd say we power through this news as quick as we can, and we get into it. How's that sound?
That sounds great, man. I'm down. Power through it.
All right, let's start off. I've gotten used to this grouping up of topics, so let's start off with our first topic.
Whoa.
Which
big
is
bomb.
Star Wars. We're going to start off with Star Wars. First of all, out the gate, big. It's still a rumored, or not rumored, but reportedly. And the report is that Mina Masood and Lars Mikkelsen have signed on to play Ezra, Noel Pacheco Bridger.
Oh, really?
And Mithron Nuarodu.
Damn. Mithron Nerodu. That's a crazy name, dude. That picture of Nicholson's crazy.
Dude. And just at the gate, couldn't be happier about this. This is a fan cast there. Oh, one interesting thing about the report is it did not say for Ahsoka the show.
Oh, it's for the buddy cop Thrawn and Ezra
show.
Yes,
it says for their own show.
Really? I doubt.
No, here's my thought on this.
What?
So we're gonna get the 6-episode Ahsoka miniseries or whatever, right?
And we get a 40 season. Yeah, we get 40 seasons of the duo.
So probably that'll just be about, it's called Ahsoka. It's gonna be about her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her and Sabine probably just searching. I bet you probably the last scene of that series will be them finding them.
Yeah.
And then we'll get a show of what the hell
Ahsoka
they've
dies.
been doing. What the hell they've been doing for the past 5 years.
Damn, I'm down. Movie?
No, I don't want a movie, man. I do not like movies.
You're sick of Star Wars movies.
I do not like movies, especially Star Wars movies.
Like, this guy hates Star Wars. There was that tweet I sent you that was like, Star Wars fans say you call yourself a Star Wars fan, but you only like 3
actively
movies.
like 3 out of the 12 movies. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? Which is agreeable, I probably like 5 or 6. Right? Would that be?
Man, I don't even like the movies.
Damn.
I'm a showman through and through.
You like the novelizations, right?
I'm a novelization bug. The Rise of Skywalker novelization goes crazy.
Dude, here's one thing, man. I dislike novelizations because, I'm gonna call them canonites. They fucking search for canon. Yeah. They're like, oh, in page 13, the author says that Finn is force sensitive. It's like, okay, where was that in the fucking movie? No one read this.
They try to use it to fix the movie.
Exactly.
And then they use it
annoying.
to defend the movie, people who love it.
So weird. That's the one thing I don't like about it. I like original content, not novelizations.
Anyway, getting off track, because we got so much stuff. We got to stay on track as possible.
Okay.
Love the casting. Can't wait for it, Jay. How you feel about the casting?
Dude, it's what you said. I liked. Well, Thrawn is just a dead.
Thrawn is just dead. He looks like him too, man.
Yeah.
You dye that hair black.
You just paint him blue.
Get the contacts in.
He's good to go. Probably like prosthetic him a little bit too.
I don't even know if you need to.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess blue painting has come a long way since Mystique, I guess. And Aladdin guy, like, yeah, that's dope. Like, he looks like him. Like
Only
he's.
thing about that is his eyes are the wrong color. But
I
like,
mean, who cares?
I feel like there's no one that looks like Ezra that has that color eyes.
Yeah, they could also give him context if it
Yeah,
really matters that much.
like Rosario Dawson has contacts in blue
Oh, really?
contacts.
What color is Ahsoka's eyes?
Blue.
Blue. Oh, okay. Really? Oh, yeah, she does. I remember that now. So they'll probably do the same thing for that. He'll probably be bearded up, looking like
Ooh,
a
bearded up,
crazy.
long haired up, dude. Thrawn's gonna be long haired up. That's my guess.
Yeah. Well, depending on where they are, like if they crashed on some
True.
kind of site or
My
something.
my guess is they're with the chiss going crazy.
Damn. And Ezra's bone in a chest.
Yeah, he is. Thrawn's knees.
Whoa.
That was the rumor for the animated sequel.
Damn.
But anyway,
Mara Jade is a chiss?
Whoa, dude, they should do more James then.
Yeah.
But moving on. We got a bunch of stuff about Kenobi. A
Oh,
bunch of
yeah, the
stuff.
casting, right?
So apparently, Leia has been cast,
Oh, that's
and
interesting.
Leia's gonna be played by I don't know some little girl. She's in We Can Be Heroes. That's what I
Oh,
can tell you. She's plays this like really like little girl, but she's got like the crazy super strength. And she was pretty good. Oh no, I'm pretty sure it's the Shark Boy Lava Girl daughter
oh,
is
nice.
playing Leia, and apparently something that happens with her is going to be the catalyst of the show, and that's what's going to make Obi-Wan leave Tatooine.
No way. Damn,
So
that's pretty
something with
dope.
Leia, and because you got Leia in there, it makes sense. It just makes sense that also now being rumored to appear are C-3PO and R2-D2.
Okay, makes sense.
Because well, they're not with Leia, but like they're with
They're with the
Captain
rebels.
Antilles. But yeah, they're chilling there. So they are rumored to appear. And on the Imperial side, apparently Agent Callus will appear in the show, played by
Damn.
Rupert Friend, who was announced to be cast.
Oh, it's that guy.
Yeah,
That's who Rupert Friend is. I gotta wait. He's gonna be Callus? I gotta look
that's
this
the
up.
rumor now, is that Rupert Friend's going to be Callus, and I think it's brilliant because now you have him in the past, and like the description was like this is Callus at the height of his imperialness, and then now you set him up there, and then now if we do stuff in future stories now in the maybe Ahsoka show, in an Ezra show afterwards,
Damn.
get you get Hawk Callus now
Yeah, you get
with
long haired.
Garazeb. So we'll wait for Jay to find a picture of.
I did. I was just waiting to say
Do
he
you
kind
like
of
it?
looks like the guy from Prison Break.
Which Schofield?
No, the
Which
crazy guy, Teabag.
T-Mac?
He does look like Teabag a little.
Well, I guess they're gonna be dyeing his hair. But
Yeah, they need to dye his hair. I don't know. We'll
but
see. We'll see how it goes.
I love the idea of Callus in the show. I think it would also make total sense if he showed up in actually it wouldn't. It would not.
What?
Or maybe in Andor, depending on when the timelines line up.
Yeah, depends.
But yeah, another piece of casting for the show, my favorite piece of casting for the show,
Yeah, insanity.
is that Sung Kang, the
Hmm.
absolute legend, Han Solo himself, is apparently playing the fifth brother.
So insane.
Now we've heard that Inquisitors will be showing up in the show, and it just makes sense if you're gonna have Vader in there and you have the main character as a Jedi during this time period. It would make a lot of sense to have. But the fifth brother, this already established Inquisitor, here, okay. I have some mixed feelings about this.
Okay,
I
I
do
hear.
like that he's playing an Inquisitor. I like that I'm going to see him as a villainous side. because Fast and Furious, like I don't know how he's about to play this role. Because Fast and Furious, dude, we'll talk about that a bit later. But in all those movies, he's just the chillest man of all time. He's just so calm
And the fifth
and
brother's like
laid
this
back.
big burly dude,
And the
right?
fifth, so like I think maybe this rumor has some false. I kind of want him to be a different Inquisitor
Yeah, I definitely
and
want
not
that
the
too.
fifth brother. And if you have the fifth brother, I would say just get a stuntman, and you already have the voice of him.
Yeah,
And let me tell you, the voice of that fifth brother sounds nothing like Han. Like,
exactly, bro.
at
How would
all.
that even fucking work? Like it
I don't know.
doesn't make sense. Like
I'm hoping like they got confused, whoever did the report, and they said, "Oh,
maybe
sure,
it's the
what's an
fourth
established one?"
brother.
I'm hoping he's playing another Inquisitor, but I think that's gonna be so.
How many brothers are there?
Well, it goes up to 7. That's the
Mm-hmm.
highest number we know, right? The seventh sister, I think.
Seven. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Does it? So they have the second sister, the seventh
Second
sister,
and fifth sister in Fallen
and
Order.
yeah. Who's the
Fifth
who's the
fifth
who's
brother and
Tara, whatever her name is, the villain of Fallen Order?
second sister.
That's the second. Oh, and okay, the fifth
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 brother and
brother.
seventh sister of Rebel season 2.
Yes, okay.
And
And
Grand Inquisitor is more than daddy. He's like grandpa.
yeah, he's the big one. But he gets clapped early. That's the that's the
Does
crazy
get
thing.
clapped early.
I feel like here's my one critique of Rebels. I feel like they should have kept the grand one for longer and
Mhm.
have like the fifth brother as the one at the beginning. You
Well,
know what I mean?
the thing is that you have to give a reason for Vader to show up.
True. I
So
get
them
it.
killing their main Inquisitor, it's a good reason.
Hey, you could just have him be like,
I
ah,
guess, but then
I
he's
don't
gonna
know.
just get overshadowed by Vader, and Grand Inquisitor's a great villain. Don't want to get
True, true,
overshadowed.
true. I guess you're right, man. You're the Rebels
I'm
expert.
the Rebels, man. Don't mess with Rebels. Okay, so moving on. We got some confirmed directors for the Book of Boba Fett coming out real close. So,
Oh,
Robert Rodriguez is doing multiple episodes. That was known from the get. Jon Favreau, which makes sense. Dave Filoni, makes sense. Bryce Dallas Howard, makes sense. They're keeping it in the family. But also, recently came out that, damn it, what's the guy's name? Sam Hargraves, I believe,
okay. Sounds very familiar.
is doing an episode apparently. And for this I just gotta say good for him. He is the second unit director of The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
He did all the action in The Mandalorian, so they just gave him a full on episode. He also directed Extraction.
That's where I know him from.
So good for him, man. Jay, what do you think of these directors?
Hey man, I'm excited. I feel like there's not really much that could go wrong for Book of Boba Fett. You know what I mean?
Uh,
It's a very upside show.
all right, moving on. We did get an official poster with Luke and Grogu, with Grogu building a lightsaber with a yellow kyber crystal. What the hell is
Mm,
the deal with that?
that's official, eh?
That is 100% official.
Where did it get released?
Comic-Con at some like trading card panel or whatever the hell. I don't know.
It could have been just like fan made that they could have no way homed it and fucking just like we have no content. Let's just
Yeah.
do something to get us hyped because I doubt we're seeing Grogu hold a lightsaber at the age of like 2 in human years. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, another thing in Star Wars, you know, that video that someone made of like the better deep fake of Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah, the those guys.
Um, a guy who made one of those got hired at Lucasfilm.
Really?
Yeah. So season 3 appearance confirmed because they need that.
Yeah, man, I'm down. Just bring the
Mhm.
deep fakers in.
Alrighty, well, finally in Star Wars, we got a shout out. Great little show. The Mandalorian season 2 got a bunch of Emmy nominations, including Best Drama, Best Supporting Actor for Giancarlo,
Mm-hmm.
and Best Guest Actor for Timothy Oliphant and Carl Weathers. I think Timothy Oliphant should win the Emmy
Best
for
what
Best
guest
Guest Actor.
Damn. What other people in the noms, you know?
Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle, eh? Jeez. Oh yeah, what the fuck?
Don Cheadle, obviously Carl Weathers. I think some people from Lovecraft Country, which I didn't see, but I don't know. Like he's just so good in that
D-
episode.
Disney is sweeping up the fucking Emmys, eh?
They are.
Disgusting behavior for nominating Don Cheadle for
I
that
know, it's
10
ridiculous.
seconds.
But I think Timothy Olyphant should take it.
Hey man, dope. I want more stuff.
Funnily enough, Timothy Olyphant does make a guest appearance in another thing we'll talk about a bit later. But yeah, moving on from Star Wars, we now get into
Whoa!
a bit of DC news. Just a
Oh,
bit.
this is fucked up.
So 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 we got a picture of the old Batfleck riding a crazy little motorcycle on set today for The Flash.
It
So
looks like a new suit, but I think that's just they're gonna edit over it most of
yeah,
it because it
maybe.
looks like
Definitely the same cowl.
yeah, it just looks like he looks like a stunt driver needs to be driving with protective equipment, right? So
Yeah.
that's why they did that. It's kind of like what we got with the first
The
few pictures of
Batman.
the Batman suit, you know?
That's the same driver who
Really?
was on the motorcycle for the Batman. You know the video of him wiping out on that thing?
No, I haven't seen that actually. I'm
Dude,
surprised I haven't
it's
seen
so
that.
crazy that video.
Damn, so this guy's their
But
motorcycle man.
but yeah, you hyped for Batfleck in this movie, man?
Ah, I'm intrigued more than anything.
Dude,
I have no idea what the fuck is going on with
I
this,
always
man.
forget about this movie, but like this is gonna be like a huge movie for the
Yeah,
DC.
it's
Really,
like
there's
the
so
biggest movie
much
they've
going
done
on.
since Justice League.
There's so much important stuff that's gonna be going on in this movie, so I'm
It's
excited.
definitely their hard reset button for the whole
Oh yeah,
universe.
absolutely.
Like they're just gonna throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. I'm guessing.
I think what I've heard is they're gonna use this to just exit Affleck,
Yeah, for sure.
and what I've heard is Keaton is gonna become the main Batman in this universe now.
He's like 90 years old. I don't know how he could become
Well,
the main Batman. I'm down for a Terry
come
Guinness
on, man.
though.
And they'll do that, and they'll do Beyond.
That's what I'm saying. I'm down for a Beyond if they do that and have him as like the main Batman, but he's not really the
Mm.
main Batman. I love Batman Beyond.
Well, I'm hyped for the Flash. We'll see if he chokes anyone on the way. Batgirl was cast for a Batgirl HBO Max movie.
Oh, as opposed so Batwoman is the CW,
This is
right?
CW, yeah.
And
And
Batgirl is Barbara Gordon. Okay, yes.
Batgirl is being played by some girl from In the Heights.
Oh, your favorite movie of the year.
Yeah, so that's cool. She's good in The Heights. We'll
I can't
see.
believe they're doing like HBO exclusive movies. It's
I know that scares me. The
so
movies.
weird. Like
And
they're really doing Static Shock and
yeah,
the Blue Beetle
nuts.
movie on HBO exclusive. What do you think the budget's gonna be? That's my question.
I don't know. I'm probably around. Well, they will go big, but yeah. But it's like, if you give a big budget, why not put it in theaters? So maybe it's
Exactly.
probably
So maybe they
small
just
budget.
give them peanuts. They give them a little bit more than the Flash season 7, but not that
Because
much.
because you could say like, oh, all these streaming things are putting so much money into their shows, but that's a show. Like that's
Yeah.
different from a movie, you know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
think
Like,
shows are less expensive than movies.
no, not even that. It's just like you can make a show that expensive, but like there's no way you ever put that in a theater. So the most premium show stuff, the best
Is
show
all
stuff
on, yeah,
is on
streaming.
streaming.
Makes sense. I
But the
don't know,
movie's
man.
good.
HBO
Put it
really going all out with the streaming. I think that's their
We shall
plan.
see. We shall see. But finally, in DC news, Peacemaker will debut on January 16th.
Damn.
So we'll see. We do have the Suicide Squad coming up soon. I'm really excited. It's
It's
been some
next
great
week, isn't
reviews.
it?
Next week, yeah.
Dude, no way. It's next week. Yeah, it's the 4th. I
I
saw
think
people on
it's
TikTok at a screening and they were like hyping it like crazy,
yeah,
but
Straw Hat.
Yeah, but they were here's the thing, like you can't trust them that much because they were invited
yeah.
and they don't want to get not invited back to a screening, you know what I mean? So
I was seeing some good reviews all across the board though.
yeah, but that's exciting, man. I'm really hyped. They said it looked really good too, and you said that's the worst thing about it, that it looks like shit, but I'm
I didn't say
hyped.
like shit. I said
Okay.
low budget. Which doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, but I just
Dude,
hate that it's full screen.
so hyped for the double S, man. I'm a
Okay,
James Gunn fan, I think.
I'm not. Okay, moving on to our next segment.
Whoa. Huge
Let's
drop. We're on a Daredevil
get
kick.
right into the Marvel news because let me tell you, Kevin Feige is just looking right into our brains and saying, "What do these sickos want?
What are these schmucks up to?
What do these schlupsters desire?" And there, he's just giving it to us. Or this is all fake, and we're all setting ourselves up for crippling disappointment.
Dude, this
Christmas
year
time.
has spawned the most rumors of like everything Marvel
Absolutely.
related. Marvel used to keep like a tight shut on most of
Oh
the
yeah.
stuff going on. Now, bro, I don't know what's happening, but they got someone on the inside leaking like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. Sorry to ramble on, but the Big Hero 6 news was a fucking cover up so they could
Oh my
find out the
god,
rat.
dude! Thank God.
Like that's insane that they had to do that. But thank
That
God,
news
man.
terrified me, man.
Big Hero 6 is Marvel's next.
Where's the rat, dude? They shot that guy in the head, eh?
Kevin Feige personally
Dude,
fucking saw that
they
guy
fucking
through.
got Baymax to snap that guy's neck.
They made a Baymax. They
Yeah.
got the Spider-Man animatronic to
Uh-huh.
kickflip onto this guy's fucking back.
They tied the guy's neck to the Spider-Man animatronic. They tied a noose to that Spider-Man animatronic's leg and just set him off.
They got a whole army of those fucking things.
Okay, well,
So
first of
Big
all,
Hero 6 news. No.
Big Hero 6 will be dying in no. Start off here with some bad news.
Oh.
Apparently, a Spider-Man No Way Home trailer is not only not coming out this week, but also not coming out next week either.
Or ever. Just ever.
And as the days go by and there's no trailer, am starting to think this movie might get pushed.
That's what people are saying, that it could get pushed, and I'm like, damn, that would be
Because
crazy.
the move, like even like Black Widow had a good opening weekend worldwide. There's like two something, but it dropped like 60% to week 2.
Damn. But
And
this is like months later. This is
it
six
is like months
months.
later, but Sony, like, if this is really the huge, crazy movie that we all think it is,
Yeah,
Sony's gonna know like this is gonna be a big moneymaker. We want to drop this
yeah.
at the best possible time.
These Spider-Man movies make crazy
They
money, like
do.
absolute insanity money.
So I can see them pushing, but like my question is, if they push, how does that affect the rest of the MC? Like, is that gonna mess things up with Doctor Strange? Is that gonna mess things up with Hawkeye, which we'll
Well,
talk about
wasn't
in a
Doctor
second?
Strange wasn't it originally supposed to come out before Spider-Verse, Spider-Man?
Well, yes, but they might have tweaked things in the
True, so they might
interim to
tweak things
change it. So
again.
I guess they'll tweak them back, but it will interfere with Hawkeye, which, from the sound of it, will have a bit of a connection since they're releasing at the same time they're supposed to.
Hmm.
But I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
We can only
see.
wait and see what will happen.
Hey
But
man, I think they're just keeping the hype train going and just
yeah,
trying to wait until the fucking seal cracks and someone just, I don't know, man, jumps off a bridge in front of the Sony Pictures Tower, and then they're forced to release the trailer.
Endgame dropped the title and trailer 140 days before the movie.
Okay.
Right now we're at, I think, at 143 days before the movie.
Okay. So I mean, not terrible. Like, like
So
it'll be fine.
plus 2 weeks at least.
So what movie do you think it's gonna get released with?
At this point, maybe Shang-Chi.
Oh, see, that would be hype. Hey man, we'll see. We'll see. I think what we have to do is as fans just relax.
Take a chill pill, really.
It's gonna come out when it comes out. Well, it'll be worth the wait, hopefully.
Or it'll ruin everything.
Or it'll ruin everything. So either way, you don't want to have it right away, you know?
Mm-hmm. So, moving on to our big news this week that everyone online's been tweaking about. Which could also be them setting themselves up for disappointment.
Oh boy.
Is Vincent D'Onofrio Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, will reportedly appear in Hawkeye in episode 5, and I'm guessing 6 he'll be in too, but I think the rumor said will debut in episode 5.
Damn. Do you think he's gonna be the big bad of the Hawkeye show?
I don't think so. I think there's other confirmed villains.
Oh, do you know who it is?
Like some clown guy.
Oh, that dude? Okay, yeah, that guy. So Hawkeye's definitely going deaf in this.
Yeah. Well, there's the pictures, right?
Oh, I didn't know there was pictures of him signing or whatever.
There's pictures of him with a hearing aid.
Oh, damn. So yeah. Just a quick background about the Hawkeye thing. It's almost 100% based off of the Matt Fraction run. And in that, it's the most iconic Hawkeye book, I think. He goes deaf, and he's basically just he's just living in an apartment building, and he's just defending the apartment building from like these crazy landlords who want to like take it over, and you know they're like a gang of Adidas tracksuit wearing like gangsters. And I think very well this could just be another Fisk play, and just have Fisk be the landlord owner. You know,
he could,
and he'd hire that because the clown face guy is like a mercenary. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I hope. So Hawkeye has a brother too. Trickshot, I think, is his name or something, and he appears in that. It's pretty cool. Barney is his name. Barney. What's it called? Barney. No. What's Hawkeye's? Barton. I think Barney Barton is his name.
Damn.
So maybe he'll show up too. I'm excited, man. I wish, never really cared about Hawkeye too much in this MCU, but with Haley Steinfeld and all this stuff coming out,
here's what they're doing. Like this show, I think, like besides Loki, which was obviously really big, this show might be a really important one for the MCU moving forward.
Damn.
There's a lot of like we're getting the new Hawkeye, we're getting Yelena.
Yeah, she's coming in.
We're getting Echo, who's getting her own show after that, apparently.
Getting a reoccurring Netflix villain.
You're getting a reoccurring Netflix villain. And, so do you like the fact that D'Onofrio's in here or what, man?
Hey, man, I'm down. I just don't know how this is going to work out with the thing. I think it's just going to be a soft reboot and they're just going to pretend season 3 didn't happen.
Probably.
To be honest, which I don't know, it's fine, whatever. Alternate.
We can just tell ourselves that he got out of jail again.
It's a variant, man. It's a variant universe.
It's a variant, dude. But I just think that this is wonderful, and the rumor is that this show will start on November 16th.
Okay.
So that means, if everything goes well, there's no release changes, and we're not, our schedule isn't messed up from exam season. That means on December 15th, we will see episode 5 and see Kingpin.
And then watch
No Way Home. The next day, December 16th, Thursday night, we will see No Way Home and see Matt Murdock.
Damn. That's so hype.
That's what I like to call. Dude, there's so many people been tweeting like the fact that we're getting them both back this year. Can't believe it, man. Dude,
we'll see, man. So it's all but confirmed because this guy fucking retweeted it.
Vincent D'Onofrio, he liked a post saying that he was going to be in it and be in episode 5, which, it could be
I don't
Still
think he's
not.
that like internet savvy to be a troll like that.
No,
To
but
be
here's the
honest.
thing: he's very active on Twitter, though.
True,
Like,
true.
not even that, like, he's trolling on purpose. I don't think he's very active on Twitter. He's always said stuff about how he wants to be in MCU.
Oh, so
Always
it'd just be like a
said,
fan,
yeah,
like fan cast of
yeah. I
himself.
was like, oh, I'd love to. He's always said that he wants to be with Spider-Man.
Dude, yeah, dude. Vincent D'Onofrio's a great guy, man.
Imagine him,
Vanessa.
villain of Spider-Man 4, villain of the second Spider-Man entire trilogy.
Damn, that's what
Kate
Johnny's
Herron
hoping.
directing. Yeah, man. It'll be dope. But moving on to we got a good bit of She-Hulk news that She-Hulk will be breaking the fourth wall. She's going to interact with real life celebs
Really? Like who?
apparently, and apparently Megan Thee Stallion is
Oh,
going
I
to
was
be.
gonna say like Cardi B or Megan
Yeah.
Thee Stallion.
Mm-hmm. Oh well, Cardi B will talk about in a second. But um and the guy who played Prometheus in Arrow, best villain in the whole Arrowverse,
Okay, yeah.
is going to be in She-Hulk in some capacity,
So
and
the He-Hulk.
the He-Hulk. But also, you know, industry insider Grace Randolph from Beyond the Trailer
Mm-hmm.
stated that she can confirm
Oh,
that not only will Charlie Cox appear in She-Hulk as Matt Murdock, but he will appear in a suit. And then there's some other rumors recently that that suit will be yellow.
damn. It's very, very hype, man.
That gets James excited.
Like, I don't know how this stuff's all coming out now. Like, you know?
Hey man, it all does sound too good to be true. So we'll just have to believe it when we see it.
Dude, it really does. They just like, okay, what do these guys want to hear?
Uh,
Have you seen there's this meme. It's like of Young Thug in the producing studio and he's with like Gunna there and they like it's like the original one was like me helping fix my mom's computer or whatever, you know what I mean? Or the teacher helping me with the computer.
oh yeah,
Um
yeah, 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 yeah.
but there was one where it's like Kanye has the ability to make an album that will literally save lives, and he's like, "Don't drop it." That's
Uh,
what's gonna happen with this.
it probably they
This is a
will be
potential.
saving
This
lives with this.
one day I'ma
I'm
have
gonna
it
happen
one
one
day.
day. One day. Okay, well, moving on into Marvel news.
More
Um,
Marvel.
there's a video, Deadpool's first technical appearance in the MCU.
Yes, this happened
Him and
last
Korg
week.
reacting to the Free Guy trailer. Love this video. It's hilarious stuff.
I know. So people were talking about the asset of this. Like that's like I know this guy had to pay for the getting this fucking Korg
I know.
thing. He's in the Deadpool set. Like, where is this set too? Like,
It looks like it's Thor's house
oh, in
in
the
Endgame.
damn, a little bit, yeah. And yeah, this guy. I won't be surprised if Ryan Reynolds just has a suit in his house and just puts it on sometimes just to
Oh, he
fuck around.
100% does. He 100% does.
Like, this guy's great, man.
Amazing.
I remember when they first announced the movie from the test foot. Like, I remember seeing the
Yeah,
test footage like
that was.
so long ago as a kid. I'm like,
I
they
know.
were gonna make a movie and they didn't. And then we finally got it, man. And I just love that movie, man. It's
It's
such a good
such a good
time.
movie. Such a good movie. But moving on a bit here,
Mm-hmm.
we did get a what if trailer.
Yes, we did of our first trailer, right?
Well, I think there's one before
There was
that.
a teaser, I
Yeah.
guess.
We got some great stuff in there, some crazy stuff going on with everyone, with Captain Carter, with our new Doctor Strange, with some shots of
Yeah.
Spidey, some shots of Wanda. I think this looks like a great time. Can't wait for it. And, also
And
some other news is that apparently Captain Carter will appear in Multiverse of Madness.
yeah, that's
So
crazy.
that's making this show count.
Mm-hmm.
All the multiverse strange, which it's just
They're making it
it's so
kind of a
cool.
big deal, to be honest. These guys, I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah,
if this team, which is like a fucking team, shows
yeah,
up in a movie
the
sometime.
Guardians of the Multiverse. That's what they're
Yeah.
called.
It's kind of like that. I think I talked about in the show, like that Spider-Man, that Avengers mobile game that had all of the like representatives of the Avengers from the multiverse on like one big
Mm,
table. It reminds me of that a lot, with Peggy Carter being the leader of the Captain Americas.
yeah.
Um,
Well, it looks dope.
I have a question, two questions actually.
Yes.
So, one, how many episodes is there? Do we know?
Um, 10, but this is just season one. There's another season confirmed.
Damn, dope. That's awesome. And two, what do you think the pilot's gonna be?
It's been confirmed that's Captain Carter.
Okay, that's what I thought too. All right, dope. That's coming out August something.
August 11th.
So 2 weeks. Oh my
2 weeks
God,
from
dude.
tomorrow.
I'm so excited, man.
Gonna be dope. But um, moving on more. Bassam Tariq has been hired as the director of Blade.
Yeah, we got a Blade director.
Who, really haven't seen what he's done.
No idea. Indie director.
Indie director, that's who they love to get. Hopefully he'll do a good job.
They like these indie directors because Kevin Feige can just
Can control
contort
them,
them,
yeah.
has them on strings, man.
Not the worst thing in the world.
There's
You know,
worse people to have
it
that much
really
power.
is. If I fucking made Batman Begins, I would have put Batman in a jail cell getting uh, moving on to the next Netflix world. Uh,
Okay.
the world of the Marvel Netflix that we love so much. So apparently Marvel is looking at making a Heroes for Hire show. And James,
Oh,
do you know who the Heroes for Hire are?
I believe it's Jessica Jones.
No.
No, who is it then? I'm lost.
It's Luke Cage
Oh, Luke Cage and Iron
and
Fist.
Iron Fist.
Damn.
And tell you what I've heard, they're looking at recasting both
Damn.
roles. And guess who they are looking at to play Iron Fist? He's in a
Who?
movie that we saw recently.
Like how recently?
It's a 2021 film.
Like 2 days ago recently or
Not
no?
not 2 days ago recently.
Okay, what else did we see?
Uh,
Wouldn't be Black Widow.
we didn't see it together.
Not, I can't think of a single person from Godzilla versus Kong that
It's
could
on
be in
the
there.
it's on the lower end of both of
Oh,
our lists.
Sub-Zero?
No, no, not so
Uh,
serious.
Who is it, man?
Cole fucking Young
No way!
as the immortal Iron Fist. You down?
No way. I mean, okay, honestly, it's fine because I think it's
It's
just that
fine. It's
movie
just
is
a terrible
shitty.
movie, terrible script. Let's see him give him something
But
good
I'm
to do.
definitely down for an Asian Iron Fist. I think
Yeah,
it's kind of, I don't know. It's just it was like, I know he's white in the comics and he's
I
like
know, but it's
post
just
media. It's just weird. It's just weird.
it is. But
I think the only good representation is the Marvel Ultimate show. Ultimate Spider-Man show, sorry.
he's Asian in Ultimate Spider-Man.
No, he's white. He's whiter than he's like
Oh,
he reminds me of the guy from 16, the skater dude.
oh yeah. Oh, that's the only good representation of the character. You mean?
Yeah, that I've seen.
Okay. Okay.
Um
Yeah.
because
Uh,
otherwise I just don't know. I just don't care.
move.
Think he's getting his costume?
Hey man, we'll see if they.
Is there a way to do that costume not terrible?
Yeah, I feel like it's not even that hard to do.
It's just the Daredevil costume from season one,
You
isn't
get
it?
the
Like,
Daredevil costume season one. You put the thing on, make some slits in the eyes that look normal.
mm-hmm.
Um, you get the yellow thing. You get some like green. Doesn't have to be spandex, but some greenish looking torso suit.
Yeah, like what they did with Shang-Chi.
Yeah, and it's
What they do with
dope.
every superhero in the Marvel
Yeah.
universe, same kind of look. Um, I hate the, like, Johnny showed me the, like, a screen cap of the the Iron Fist mask, it looks so bad in the show, man.
Which one? The one on his face, or
the one that they're fighting, like in the
yes.
What's it called? Not Dumertage. What is it?
Kunlun.
In Kunlun, yes, looks awful. But the even worse that he just has a fucking COVID mask now.
Yeah, honestly, it's like it's on the wrong half of your face, buddy.
I don't know, man.
Moving
on to better things. Well, Hero for Hire, that's exciting. I don't think they should have
so.
recasted Luke Cage though. I think
Yeah, I'd
he's
like
perfectly
to,
fine.
so we'll see what happens.
His Carhartt jacket.
Apparently, Tom Hardy has a story by credit in Venom: Let There Be Carnage.
So he's a writing credit? Is that what that means?
And he is very involved with the character.
Of course he is, man.
Well, I guess he just came up with a bunch of the story. I don't know.
Dude.
People are like, yeah, we should get Venom to do this, mate. We should get Venom to eat his head off, mate.
That's like 100% what happened.
Yeah. And they're like, yeah. And Andy Serkis like, oh, that's a great idea, Tom. That's a great idea.
That was Serkis, like, so Venom should be this grimy guy, He's gonna be eating cereal.
He's gonna be eating the ketchup from the blender, and he's gonna be going crazy, mate.
Dude, wasn't it Shia LaBeouf and Tom Hardy naked wrestled once? Didn't that happen?
Oh yeah.
Like that just goes to Shia LaBeouf is a whole other story. That guy's deranged, but Tom Hardy, man, not equally. Yeah. He hasn't done anything terrible, but that we know of. But man, crazy. Such a weird actor.
I know.
Well, it makes sense, man. It really makes sense.
I'm happy for him. It's always nice to hear that an actor is really involved, and
that they like. I feel like he would hate this role. To be honest.
No,
but he's
I don't think he does. He did say for the first movie that he's like, yeah, I mainly took the role just for my kids. But I think if you watch that movie, when he's filming like the shit of him being insane, I think he's having so much fun.
Oh, dude, he's having a blast.
And he said so many interviews, he's like, yeah, we had so much more of that. I really wish we kept it in the movie.
Dude, that's what make that movie good.
I know.
Bearable.
It's amazing.
Him just going insane.
That's part of Venom. There's no gratuitous shirtless shot. Just the main character is in a dirty sweatshirt with puke on it the whole time.
He's disgusting.
Sweating like crazy.
My favorite scene in the movie is the Venom kiss transfer.
Oh yeah. Dude, I remember telling you that before because I'd seen it in the early review. And it's like at one point Tom Hardy makes out with Venom, and we thought it was a joke in that review. And then we watched the movie and it happened, and it was like, oh my god.
Dude, I know. I thought it was like, but he actually makes out with his girlfriend wearing.
Yeah,
dude, that's insane. All right, what's next, man? What's on the news?
Marvel has opened its own animated division.
Oh, I heard about that.
There's going to be more animated series in them.
That's exciting.
Which I think it's dope. Like, if you want to tell a little story that like doesn't.
Yeah, like a little small scale thing. They could do like a Spider-Man.
No, not even small scale, but like a story that like you have no limitations, like a really cosmic thing.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
But okay.
It's a Squirrel Girl show. I can see that being animated.
Yeah. Moving on, the Midnight Man will appear in Moonknight.
I have no idea who that is, but that sounds dope.
Some kind of villain. There's an actor attached to him. I don't remember what it is. But, guys, that was the Marvel news. We got through all the news, okay?
Damn.
Let us rejoice.
I looked up Midnight Man, and it's a 2016 horror flick. So, we'll see this Marvel. Okay. We're done with the news, though. Oh, that'd be scary. Oh, it's just an all-black version of Moon Knight.
Oh, damn.
Pretty much.
They love to do that, eh?
All right.
Let's move on to our first review.
Damn. Hey!
So, we're reviewing Rick and Morty season 5, episode 4, 5, 6, and 7? No, not 7. Even though I've seen it.
Johnny has watched it like what's the word? Unethically watched it. Breach of fucking contract.
I breached contract. But got episode 4. It was a spermy episode. It was vile and gross, but
didn't like it.
It's fine.
Didn't like it that much, to be honest. Kind of whatever. Then what happened? Well, then we have 5, which was really good. That was
5 was really good. The skin.
Yes,
people,
the Hell People episode.
The Hell People are feeding off. Oh, and the car.
Oh, and then the cars thing. It was a great time.
Great episode. That was a great episode. And then we got episode 6,
Turkeys
which is the
turkey,
which I really like the turkey setup.
Mm-hmm.
I just said he's like, what? I'm gonna get a turkey pardon, like always.
Dude, I didn't even know that was a thing that they pardoned a turkey.
Is it a real thing?
It has to be. There's no way.
Pardon the turkey for what?
I don't know what crimes is the turkey
What
done.
are they pardoning a turkey for? There's no way this is real. Maybe it is, but
I feel like that's a very American thing that they would actually do, and it's disgustingly terrible.
Turkeys. Okay, the turkey pardon.
Johnny,
their face blind.
I know you disagree with me, but I had a hoot with this episode, man. It was a good ass time.
I did too. I don't know. Maybe I was just going crazy, but like
I think you were just in a bad mood. You know, you say I'm in a bad mood when I watch shows.
Near the end, I was kind of dozing off. Is why sometimes that'll really ruin it. But
I like the Pilgrim and indigenous person were actually just alien robot people. It's kind of fucked. You remember that? Were you asleep?
I might have been asleep for that. That's not drawing the bell.
They spawn the thing that they were trying to find from the Declaration of Independence was this ancient race of people
yeah.
Yeah, and they were just there, and they just killing the turkey people. The turkey president gotta be dying, bro. The way he spoilers, by the way. Sorry, but the way he snaps the fucking secretary's neck after she doesn't want to clone his buddies. Just a great time, man.
But I love the soldiers that they show that they.
Oh yeah, dude.
And like I said before, dude, the main soldier is played by Timothy Olyphant.
Damn.
I recognize him right away.
Dude, you're good with voices, eh?
I am.
I would never picked up on that. Yeah, overall decent episode. Better than the worst of the worst of the season for sure.
For sure. And I've seen episode 7. Won't spoil what happens.
I might watch it later this week just as a little.
James, you really need to yell at me and then tell me?
Well, I yelled at you for watching it right after. I didn't say I was immune to.
So right after it was bad, but
yeah. If you give it some time, at least Okay.
Well, yeah, it's all stuff. Moving on.
Next
review.
Ooh.
The Bad Batch, episode 11. Start off on Ryloth, going crazy. We see Champs and Duel. We see his wife. We see Heron Chop. I was tweaking. I love that the episode was mostly from Ryloth's perspective. It was a good, breather from the Bad Batch going on. Some great stuff. Some great foreshadowing moments with Hera. She says she wants to live on a spaceship. Champ says she doesn't want him to he doesn't want her to live in the wartime, which is like, damn. And she says like, oh, you're lucky you have brothers, and her brother died. And it's crazy stuff. Second episode is great too. We see the episode 12. I'm talking here. We see the Bad Batch get into it.
Yeah, they came back.
Yeah, we see
did
some great
rescue mission.
How about is his name Hauser?
The clone?
The clone.
Yeah, so what was the deal with that? He doesn't have a chip?
What I'm thinking is, does he not have he was really acting completely normal, but then there's a question of does the chip, is it only for Jedi?
I think so. I think it only makes them, I think it doesn't make them completely obedient,
Yeah,
that might be
the chips at this point are starting to wear off.
That could be the thing, yeah. Well, that might be why they want to replace them.
Because even something's kind of up with Crosshair too.
Why do you say that?
At the end of episode 12, you see how he was staring? Because he was permission to hunt them down. And they said
Mm-hmm.
yes, and he was just like staring, like kind of like sadly.
Well, he's
Oh,
kind of a fucked up guy too, so
yeah.
I didn't really pick up on that.
He
Um,
didn't get as messed up from the fire as he thought he would have.
Dude, yeah,
He's just
he's just
bald
bald
now,
now.
pretty much.
Bald now, a little scar. Looks pretty good, man.
But yeah, Hauser gets arrested. You know,
Dude,
Orin Free
all those
talk.
clones drop
He's
their
alive.
shield
I
too,
know, yeah. So it's interesting what's going on here,
and
man.
those aren't conscripts. They are Gen
Yeah.
2 clones, right? So, damn, crazy stuff. I guess we're gonna get some explanation. They'll probably explain my biggest problem with the beginning of it, where it's like, why don't they just fucking use this clone army, the Empire? But they'll probably explain why coming up
Yeah.
because of these disobedient, moral
Well, the
people.
next episode is called Warhammer,
So you
which
think they're
is
gonna go to Camino?
which is the Crosshair Squad is called.
Oh shit!
It's
Damn,
Project Warhammer is Crosshair's whole squad. So I think shit's gonna go down on Friday.
damn, that's dope. And that's 14.
Yeah.
And we have 2 more episodes after that. I
So
did not see 13
13
yet.
James did not see, but I would say it
Johnny used the F word for it,
I used
so
the effort for it. It seemed it's gonna end up not being because I bet you there's a new character introduced in it who I bet is gonna become important down the line.
mm,
But in the grand scheme of things, now you could really see it as filler. It was didn't seem too important. It's probably my least favorite episode of the season so far. It was just really kind of meh.
yeah.
But this is the Ryloth arc I loved.
The Ryloth arc was pretty cool, man. It was interesting to see. I got to see it back to back, which was nice.
Mm,
I guess that was my blessing that I waited for a week to watch it.
yeah. When you
Um,
catching 13, man?
Sometime soon, probably like tomorrow or another day of the week because I have these
One of
days
these
off.
days. One of these days. Yeah, but
Hopefully
man,
before 14 comes out.
I'd give both the Rylock arcs a nice 8. I'd
Mm-hmm.
give about like 6.5 to 13.
Yeah, it's a fair assumption. I don't know. I give both of them an 8 too. The
And I
The
just gotta say,
Rylothian.
Vanessa Marshall killing it as Hera.
Oh yeah, she's the older
Because
version. She's the old one who plays the old one as well, right?
yeah, she
Yeah.
does. She sounds like a young girl. The accent is great. But yeah, well, moving on to our next review of the night.
Oh
Ho ho
no,
ho ho! All about the Familia, guys.
dude!
Recently,
Insane poster.
we saw F9, the Fast Saga.
We did,
What
man.
a film it was, James. You've never seen one of these movies before in your life besides Furious 7.
Mm-hmm.
You start out, man. What do you think of the flick?
Hey man, it's a Fast and Furious movie. You
Yeah.
go in, you know what you're expecting. There was a lot more car stuff than I thought there would be, which
Mm.
was nice. They had some actually good car action, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some of the hand-to-hand action was unwatchable, I would say sometimes.
Okay.
But a lot like the final sequence was pretty entertaining. Um, Vin Diesel is the funniest actor alive. So,
Vin Diesel is hilarious.
uh,
Jay, you
uh,
told me to watch that clip of him with the interviewer yesterday.
oh yeah, Beautiful
I
World.
watched it like 5 times. It's so funny, man. The way he gets
This is
up.
Beautiful World. It's
When
like,
did I get a beautiful world? When did I, dude?
dude, she's
He's
asking him questions and he
I
just
know.
refuses to answer.
Apparently, it's his wife that he turns to in that video, and he's like, "Isn't she gorgeous?
Dude,
Isn't she
he
gorgeous?"
wanted a tray bomb that
Yeah,
night,
he
man.
really did. But oh my god, he's so funny.
For
Um,
XXX the movie, man. Like
yep,
what the fuck is this guy? The franchise this guy is in
I know.
are insane.
Let's not
Reddick,
forget Riddick.
this
Let's not forget Blood. Whatever. What's that movie recently? It's like superhero movie they did recently that no one saw.
I have no idea. That's
It's
the
called
reason.
Bloodsport.
Damn, no idea. I didn't know he had a
Bloodshot
super.
is what it's called.
Oh, I think I heard of that. Damn, weird.
You know,
Um,
Letty killed it.
Letty, I turned to Johnny while I was watching this, and I was like, I cannot stand her. Man,
Yeah.
Johnny's quick reply was, "Come on, man, that's Letty, bro."
Tyrese, funny as always.
Ty-
Tyrese and Luda, you
Ty-
know.
Tyrese and Ludacris are good time. What is Ludacris's name in the fucking franchise?
Tej.
Tej. They never say that, eh?
Yeah. I did fucking let me tell you, loved seeing Lucas Black.
Is that Jimmy Fragrance?
Not Jeremy Fragrance. Matthew Broderick.
Oh,
Love seeing the main man back from Tokyo
yeah,
Drift
they're in
and
with
Bow
Bow
Wow.
Wow, and the side character from Tokyo Drift apparently, right? Wasn't that guy there?
Yep.
The 40-year-olds playing 20-year-olds.
Oh yeah. And there's a great little. I think the best part of this movie, man, is the flashbacks. They're
I
actually
they're
really good.
Yeah, dude, they put like a lot of
There's a
production
lot
value
of
into those.
flashbacks, and I'm like, damn, it's like a real good movie to it. Like Vin Diesel in an interview a while ago said, yeah, they might make a Dawn prequel. When I heard that, I was just like laughing. But if they're gonna go that route, like a more serious, gritty street racing kind of route,
Hmm
I'm down.
That kid is infinitely a better actor than than Vin
Oh yeah,
Diesel. He looks like him too. It's kind of
I
crazy.
know.
I'm pretty sure he's at least 3 foot taller than him. So
Mhm.
that might be why Vin Diesel's wearing these
The
shoes that he's.
heels.
Yeah, so like Robert Downey Jr. gets hated on because like there's some scenes where you see him wearing platforms to stand next to Pepper Potts.
Uh-huh.
Um, Vin Diesel wears Timberlands that are already a bigger they already give you some boost, and they're like at least two of those stacked on top of him, and he's standing next to a child and he's wearing them,
Mhm.
and it's like, why? What is the point of this? It has to be some kind of personal choice that he likes to wear those, because the costume design in this fucking movie is abominable, I gotta say, and it's mostly just because of Vin Diesel.
But
He
John.
Sorry, go ahead, man.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Go
I was
ahead.
just gonna say he is this super spy team leader mastermind guy, and he's pulling up in the tightest jeans known to man. Like
Hey, don't forget his cross, because that protects him.
and his cross. That's also huge, man. It's a huge.
Yeah.
I gotta say though, I love the shot with John Cena and the huge cross, like kind of
Yeah.
dangling. It
Dude,
was a
like that,
good throwback.
I was about to mention. John Cena was serviceable as the villain. My
Yeah, I thought he was
my
pretty good. He's the
my
Henry
couple
Cavill of the.
qualms with this was that they don't really tell you what he's doing. Like, why is he a villain?
Yeah, he just wants to. He's just working
I
for
guess
them
he
to
just
get
wants like
money.
money and power from this Ares device or whatever. But
Yeah, and spoilers, I guess. Are we doing
his
spoilers?
turn is, yeah, we're doing spoilers. His turn is quite a bit is quite quick at the end. He pretty much just
It
gets
is
betrayed.
so fast, dude.
He
He
just
gets
gets betrayed by Jeremy Fragrance.
for no reason, for literally no reason. It's just like, oh,
Well,
we
no,
have to betray him.
no, they set that up actually with the Star Wars scene.
Oh, okay, I get it.
Because she was like getting in his head and saying, "Oh, you can't." He was saying, "You're a puppet for
Oh,
John
for
Cena."
really? They think John
That's what
Cena's
that
the
meant. Yeah, John
mastermind.
Cena's pulling your strings. So then he was like, "No, so I'm gonna team up with Cypher now."
Oh, but why did they really even need Cypher for that long? They kind of let her fucking get to them, like, you know what I mean? They just used they needed to hack one computer, and
Mm,
then she was not needed. They could have killed her off, you know what I mean?
yeah, I guess so.
So she's the big bad of these
She's the
last three
big bad of these
movies.
last movies, I'm guessing. But
So weird.
you know, I think, but I'm always gonna be grateful to this movie for returning to us
Mm-hmm.
best character in the franchise, and that is Han Solo.
Yeah, man. Great addition. He's not in it enough, I don't think.
He's definitely not in it enough, but I do like his little. I don't. I kind of like the explanation as explanations for fake deaths go. It's not too shabby.
Yeah, he was a part of the Big Brother. What the fuck?
Yeah, the
The
Mr.
Mr.
Nobody.
Nobody plan, which it ties into this movie, and then to get the box, and the girl is
Yeah,
the
he's like adopted this girl, and
which is a
uh,
little bit shoehorned in, but I'll take it,
yeah,
whatever. Um, and he has to fake his death, and I guess they hired Jason Statham to do it.
Yeah, well, but no, I don't think they hired Jason
Or
Statham.
Jason Statham
I
wanted to
think
kill.
they knew he was coming, and they were
Okay.
like, so we'll just use this to fake the death.
Okay, smart, smart. Yeah, man, he's great, man. I did say to Johnny, this team is way too small.
It is.
There is 5 people
Way
on the
too small.
team.
Okay, usually, man. So usually, okay, in the height of its power,
There's like 10, isn't
okay.
there?
So in the height of its power, which is Fast Five, we got Dom, we
Mm-hmm.
got Tej. Letty's not in Fast Five.
Oh, is she dead? Is that
She's
why?
she's dead at that point. So it's just Dom, Tej, Roman, Paul Walker, the sister. That's 5. Han, Giselle, who's Gal Gadot.
Yep.
Um,
The
these
Rock.
these 2 Cuban guys,
Okay.
which
With
are funny ass guys. So that's just a team of 9. But in that movie, you got the extra additive of The Rock, who's a cop who's chasing them.
damn.
So that's its own like little story. And his partner, who ends up being the mom of Dom's kid.
Oh shit.
Dude, you gotta watch the movies, man.
Okay, maybe I would watch them if I was doing a watch along with the
Hmm.
boys.
With the
I don't know.
boys,
I
yeah.
don't know, man. But by yourself watching these movies, I feel
Yeah.
like I'd go a little crazy,
But
especially
yeah,
in a
man.
row.
Listen, quality wise, this movie, maybe a 5, but entertainment wise, I'm throwing the flick a 7.
Dude, it's a 7. Yeah, that's what I gave it, like a 3.5 on IMDb or whatever, Letterboxd.
There,
It's an interesting time. Awful poster, by the
it's
way,
a good
but
time. I
um,
don't mind the poster that much, man. I like the
what is go?
colors.
Why is the? I don't know, man.
Colors.
Weird. Also, there's this one part in the movie at the beginning where Ludicrous, where Roman should have died,
Yeah,
like at getting shot. Not the landmine thing, because that's fine, whatever. That's a little gag.
it's
But
the
he
one when he just
literally,
like closes his eyes and shoots out 11 guys surrounding
yeah.
him.
I thought what was gonna happen at first was that like John Cena or something was gonna kill them, or someone else was gonna come kill them, and like he thought he shot them, but he didn't. Or my preferred plan was that they were all holograms and it was a fucking like
Mm,
simulation, and that was the plan all along to get them, like, you know what I mean, because they allude to that and then just never gets paid off, and it's
yeah.
just stupid. Yeah, man, what'd you
So
think about space though? They went to
space, it
space.
was it was space, man. It
they
was like it.
they did it for
Like
the fucking
people are
meme.
freaking out about this movie, saying like this movie is completely ridiculously unbelievable. It's not that much more unbelievable than the other movies, man.
Yeah, it's
It's
really not
really
that
not.
bad.
Like, is going to space really that crazy? People go to space every day. How's that that crazy?
Yeah, Jeff Bezos just paid $16 billion to do it or whatever, so I don't know, man. It's fine. I mean,
Let's
like
see.
they didn't even like do a space battle. It was just like, oh, we have to go on a
Yeah, just
ship. It's like
going, man. Like,
it's nothing.
nothing
I
too nuts.
When people say Fast and Furious in space, they mean like
In
astronauts fighting
space.
each other,
Oh
like
yeah.
going crazy, like some
But
Ad Astra level monkey shit in the, the Ad Astra monkey.
oh, of course I know I'm at Astro Monkey. But
So something like that.
at the end, Paul Walker shows up, but you
Yeah,
don't
well,
see him.
shows up. Loose term.
But the best part of this movie is the end credit scene because of what
It
it sets up for the
it's
future.
such a fast end credit scene, man.
We see Jason Statham, Deckard Shaw, just wailing on a punching bag, then zips it open. There's a guy in it, and he says, "Oh, I'll give you the jump drive. Here it is." And he's like, "Oh, I already got everything on there." And we don't know what that's even about. And then we get a knock at the door. He opens the door, and who is standing there but Han?
It's Han, baby.
What is
So
going to happen? Are we getting Han and Shaw? Are we getting Hobbs and Shaw again, but with Han as a major part of it?
I
Is
like
Han
that movie, dude.
is Han gonna try to kill Shaw for revenge? Justice for Han.
That's not
Hashtag justice
happening.
for Han. You're gonna
I'd
see
love
what
a
happens.
I'd love a Rock, Dave Bank, and Han movie. That'd be
That'd be so
crazy.
good. It'd be so good.
Also, how tall is Jason Statham, man?
I don't think he's that tall.
No, I think he's actually short. Like that's why. Like I just saw
Yeah,
like he looked really small on that punching
yeah.
bag, and so, that's some inspiration for me and the rest of
How
my
could you,
5'8" friends.
you watched the first 20 minutes, you were vibing with it.
Dude, I was vibing with that
It's a
hard.
good
Also,
flick.
does Idris Elba die in that movie or?
He does.
Damn, I was gonna say they could bring him back. Bring him back.
But
Bring him back, man.
they got a big bad of it though, man. That's coming. But they
Mm,
never reveal who it is. It's a mystery character that they never reveal who it is. So a theory is that it's Cypher, because it's like a big hacker too.
damn, Jason Statham's 5'10". I guess he just like they just filmed that bad.
Hey man, he's shorter than me.
Or it says it's 5'9". So, dude, a lot of these fucking
Are
heights
wrong.
for actors are wrong, bro. They're what they want you to believe. Like,
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure Ben Shapiro and what's the guy who does that big podcast? Joe Rogan are both falsified on the
Um,
on thing. Because there's like pictures of like Joe Rogan next to like a verified tall person and just like
yeah.
pales in comparison. So I don't know, man. That's a fun little tidbit.
All right.
Anyways,
So
for
that was
F9, man,
F9.
great time. Go to your local
Great time
theaters,
at the
watch it.
cinema.
Give them
Check
all
it
your
out.
money.
Moving on to the next review.
Whoa!
Whoa, we got a lot of reviews, man. But Black Widow was a film that was released, and we saw it.
Black Widow came out, man. It was a thing.
You know, I wasn't expecting all that much. Trailers never blew me away, but I will say, you know, it was a solid movie. It's the whole family angle of the movie, I think, is wonderful. I think Florence Pugh as Yelena is fantastic, as well as David Harbour as Red Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Stand up to the movie, but my main problem with the movie, well, I have two main problems. Okay.
Yep.
And that one of them is that the pacing is way off. This movie
Yeah.
feels like a first act and then a third act. There's
Dude, there's no
no
middle
middle.
act. The middle
Like
act is the dinner scene, and that's
I
it.
know, which is, and then my second problem is that the antagonists suck.
The
They
antagonists
suck.
are an elite company.
Uh, Taskmaster, and I'm not even like spoilers, I guess. Taskmaster is, you know, Dracov's daughter, which, you know, I'm not some, like, I know nothing about Taskmaster.
Yeah, you don't really care.
So I don't really care and I think that twist, like, execution is everything, right? That twist done in a different kind of way, done with more of a setup, I think could actually have been a great twist. Like, imagine if this was a show
Yeah.
and like you set up a whole history. Like, what if she like
Dude,
befriended Dracov's daughter? What if she?
imagine we got the fucking actual Budapest like
I know.
episode. That would have made
Yes,
this so much more worth it, man. Like I have no
absolutely.
idea why in their right minds would they have just said like, "Oh, but this happened in Budapest." Like,
Mm,
what? Like why don't you just show us? Like and then have it come back. Like it would work so much better as a show, I think, for sure.
a hundred
Or as
percent.
like two movies. This movie should have
Yeah,
come out 60 years ago.
I know. And another problem with the movie for me is that it's like it feels way too late. Should have came out right after Civil War when it's placed. It
Yeah.
feels really weird to
I
be placed here.
I don't know why they would do that. Like, what was their planning?
I don't know, but
Was Ike Perlmutter still there? Was he
maybe,
singing?
maybe.
Woman movies don't sell toys.
But you know, another thing, one thing I loved about the movie was the end credit scene,
Yeah, that was
setting
fucking
up that
weird, man.
Yelena is appearing in Hawkeye. Val is sent her after
And
Hawkeye.
confirming like we're getting like a Dark Avengers, I guess. So,
Yeah, yeah. So,
which is
but
dope.
anyway, that's my thoughts on the film, Jay.
Yeah, like I think this movie should have come out so much longer ago. Or what proper word would be that? A lot longer. What? A lot What? Why am I tripping?
A long time ago.
Yeah, like a lot sooner, right? Does that
Yeah.
make sense? I don't know why the timeline is getting me confused. Anyways, yeah, should have come out like way before. Like in phase 2, I think we should have gotten a Black Widow movie, to be
Yeah,
honest.
probably.
Like after Winter Soldier, like they just like
Hmm.
she's an important character. She's one of the main characters of Thing. We could have Black Widow Hawkeye movie together. That would have been great.
Yeah.
Instead of just shoehorning all of her story into Avengers 2 and then just kind of dropping it after.
Hmm.
Um yeah, but the family stuff, great. Dave Harbour, amazing. Yelena, probably the best part of the movie.
Absolutely.
Um, the the
There's some
villain is
great action,
yeah, the action was actually really good.
especially the first act. Amazing. There's an amazing fight on the bridge. Shit kind of looked like the Avengers game. Uh, but there's amazing car chase too, and even their fight in the hotel room was great.
Dude, there was some like retrospectively, there was some videos I saw of like the CGI in the movie,
Oh, it's
and
not
one
good.
of them was the car, like the armored car.
Hmm.
And they had one of those in Fat F9. It looked great, but like in
Yeah.
this one, man, it looks so bad when we were watching it, not in like the hype of the movie, you
Yeah, some
know?
terrible green screen in the at the end.
Yeah, with the Elena scream.
Hmm.
I think I heard someone talk about this before, so this is not my opinion, like, but I agree with it. Um, the wasted potential that Dave Harbour's Red Star, what's his name? Red Guardian had with
Hmm.
like I fought Captain America, like,
Yeah.
and a character who has the same attributes as Captain America, he
Yeah.
fights and there's no correlation like wrap around to that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like I was really kind of unsatisfied with how the story ended. Like this whole movie was about like them trying to bond. First of all, I think there should have been a moment where where Red Guardian proved himself that he did care about Yelena, because
Yeah.
they really did set that up that he did that. Like she didn't think that he cared about her,
Yeah,
but
exactly. Like,
they
dude,
did not pay it off.
in the beginning of the movie, like you think he's this nice dad, and then they get to
Yeah,
Russia or whatever, and he's like, "Hey, fuck you guys, I'm
yeah,
the man
that's
now."
it.
It's like, what? Like, what just happened?
They
But we
really did
find
not
out
pay him
why.
off, and they freaking like this whole movie's about getting them back together and like, yeah, we all love each other, we're a family. And then Ross shows up and they go and they say go. And I swear to God, she's literally like, go, I'm about to be with my real family. And then she talks about the Avengers. And she's like, see you.
Like, and then where are these people? They're
What?
just
Where have
gone
these guys
forever.
been? I don't know. Maybe they got blipped. I don't know
They
why.
got snapped and they got fucking crushed by a rock after.
Uh,
Um, yeah, I mean, good stuff. Weird movie.
mm,
It's somehow
weird
high
movie.
up on my 2020 list, which
Yeah.
2021 list, which is hopefully not gonna be like that for a while. But it's a passable MCU film.
Yeah. I gotta be honest, talking about this movie right now,
Makes you not like it.
I, I, I think I like F9 better than this movie.
Damn. Well, just enjoyment levels,
It's
man.
enjoyment levels. This one,
This one's a better film, I think,
it's
for sure.
absolutely a better film, but I had way
Um,
more fun out of mine. Well, I'll leave it
what
at that.
can you do? What can you do?
I'm also gonna give this movie a 7. It is
Yeah, I'll give it a 7 as well. 7, 7.5
it's
probably.
serviceable.
7.25 is the most accurate thing. Yeah. So that's Black Widow.
Moving on to our final review of the night, and this is we're reviewing something from so long ago, James.
Yeah, this feels like
Black
forever ago now.
Loki,
Whoa, this is a
not
high
just
quality pick.
not just episode 6, episode 5 too. We've never reviewed.
Really? We could just skip episode 5, really. I
Well,
mean, it's not that
episode
big.
5 we'll talk about real quick. We see the variants. I thought it was awesome. We see
I thought it was a
classic
good
Loki.
time.
He's a great character. We get some more bonding with Sylvie. I had a great time today. I give episode 5 a 9.
Yeah, Lamentus Done Right, I believe, is what that
Yeah.
episode is called. Yeah, I give it like 8.5, 8.
Okay, let's talk about this Loki finale.
Insanity, man.
This shit is so How they expect me to care about Black Widow when this is happening on Disney Plus?
Dude, insanity.
It is
So
so
it starts
good.
off with a fucking jump scare and a half. And I thought, okay, here we go. It does start off with Miss Minutes, right?
Yeah,
No, it doesn't. Does it?
What, the episode?
Yeah, the episode.
It starts off with the Marvel logo and with all the going through
Yeah.
time.
So then we get Miss Minutes, and I like, okay, so I guess Miss Minutes
Okay,
is the
so it
big
was
bad.
just minutes all along, but then.
But then he's here, and I see the statue crushed. I'm like, okay, this is literally what we're gonna get. And I was fucking not. I saw Jonathan Majors. I was like, is that Jonathan Majors? I'm like, yep, it 100% is.
I was
And
thinking that too at first because like it's lit darkly and you don't get a good look at his face for a bit. I'm like, is it?
yeah, it's really weird. It's like, is that him? Like, I don't want
Yeah.
to be like, don't want to judge right before it's the first black guy I see is Jonathan Majors, but no, that's fucking Jonathan Majors, you know? He who
Sorry, I
remains.
just had to watch a quick He Who Remains edit because this guy is a beast, man. We get introduced to him. We hear his history that this guy discovered the multiverse in the comics. You know, he's historically Nathaniel Richards,
Mm-hmm. Which
and
is
says a variant of himself from the year 3000 or from in that time span. Discovered the multiverse, but then found that there's a bunch of other versions of him that are not so nice.
not
And
so
so this
nice.
version here created the TVA to keep the multiverse away so that the other versions of him, also known as Kang
And
uh,
Quang.
and Quang, did not uh, show up to all the universes and fuck everything up and try to kill everyone and conquer.
The Conquerors.
And then we do get some stuff, good stuff with Mobius, with Renslayer. He's shutting down TVA, him and B-15. But really, this episode all hinges off of Jonathan Majors'
It
performance.
really is. It's just a
Because
sit down
the
talk.
majority of this episode, which I love, people were complaining about that too, that it doesn't have action and whatever.
There was
And
a good action
it's
scene in
so
there.
good because it's about the characters, man. But like, it doesn't work without Jonathan Majors. He is so amazing in this role. Like, he's just so good. It's one of the best performances I've seen all year, man.
I know, man. And think
And
about this isn't the prime version of him. This is just
I
one of the
know,
fucking roles he's gonna play.
but he's so
Such an
good,
insane
such
thing, man.
good. And like, so he sets up with Loki and Sylvie. He says, I've been doing this for a long time. I'm tired. Why don't you guys run the thing? Like, if you think I'm doing things wrong, you run it your way or whatever."
And
But
I
he's
live
still,
happily in the
yeah,
tower.
he'll still obviously be having to prune people. But Sylvie doesn't want to, and Loki. It's not like Loki wants to do it, but
But he's thinking for the
he's
good of
thinking. He wants to think of over their options because he believes. He believes. He remains. He says he's a
telling the
liar and he
truth.
knows. But Sylvie's just so hell bent on revenge, which is understandable because this guy has ruined her life.
Yeah, she lost
And
everything.
she lost everything, and so she can't do it. And then there's that is the great fight scene, and it's
It
not
is.
anything
It's very
crazy.
exciting.
It's not anything like, oh, the craziest choreography, and it's because it's emotionally driven.
Exactly, man. It's a good scene, and
Loki
they have a
and
little
Sylvie
kiss, and then she
fight.
just
They have a little kiss, great kiss. Listen, people are pissed about the relationship.
uh-huh.
I don't even care. I like it, man. I
Dude,
approve of the relationship.
so I have a few things to say after we talk about the breakdown.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, what happens? Stabs him, and then
Yeah, but the kiss was really just to get Loki on the other side so you could grab his the time
sword.
rock and
Mm.
throw him into the portal into the TVA, and she stabs, he remains, and the man just laughs and says, "See you soon." and
So
we
good.
see all the branches of reality, and like it's just such a brilliant way of introducing this new huge villain for the MCU
It is, man. It's just
as
this little prelude of
this
a, like
little
a
prelude. Like it's genius, and like Loki goes back to the TVA. We see he's down, horrible. This guy is just upset, and then he goes. He's like, "No, we're gonna do something about this." He goes to Mobius. He says, "We need to. There's a guy coming. Thousands of versions of him. We need to do something about." And Mobius is going, "What are you talking about? Who are you?" And that's the what's happening? Where's Loki? He's in the different universe. What's going on? We see to the side, instead of a statue of one of the timekeepers, a statue of Kang the Conqueror. It's pretty much the
yeah,
exact suit from the comics, minus the head with the blue head. But we'll see what that's going on. And
yeah.
so excited. And we do get the end credit scene, which says Loki will return for season 2.
Which
Bada
is
bing, bada boom.
very exciting, man.
Damien, what did you have to say about the
So
relationship?
so here's one thing about the relationship. So Sylvie never mentions Thor, and the reason is that people are presuming is because if she mentions Thor, they have like a mutual brother, so it seems
Mm.
incesty. So that's why they subtract such a
And
huge part of her character. Because Thor is a big part of Loki, right? That was a
true.
TikTok thing I saw. So not my own point, but also a thing I saw. Apparently, if you line up the times of the
The
episodes,
WandaVision,
yeah, when Wanda gets awakened, which I don't
the
know,
point
man.
of no return. The director said, yeah, it's purely coincidence.
Really? That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Dude, here's the thing about WandaVision, man. It's supposed to be this crazy reality bending thing.
Yeah.
Shit
This
gets
is what
solved so
I know.
quickly. Wanda is not even a big player in the thing. Like she's like, okay, she's learned the Darkhold. Like it's not
Let me
even
tell you something. This finale is everything I thought the WandaVision finale would be, everything I wanted to be. Introduce these crazy ramifications going forward. Directly set up a bunch of movie. This episode directly sets up Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange
hmm.
in the Multiverse of Madness, who, oh, in news, Loki will be appearing in Multiverse of Madness, which I
That's
think is
exciting.
brilliant and perfect now. It also directly sets up Ant-Man in the Wasp Quantumania because, he will be Kang will be
The
at the
villain
hmm
or a villain, a part of
hmm
it.
and
Um,
also apparently Kid Loki might appear in Multiverse of Madness.
yeah,
I've
I
heard.
really like Kid Loki actually. I hope he becomes
Yeah,
part of the
he's
Young
good.
Avengers.
But
Um,
yeah, in a little bit of bad news, the director is not returning for season 2.
that's sad. She's doing something
Which
else,
is
right?
she's doing. We don't know what she's doing, but she did say that it would be a dream to do a Spider-Man movie, which I would love if she did the college trilogy
Oh, yeah, because John
because
Hughes will probably not be
or
returning for those.
yeah, like
Um,
who is the cinematographer on this? Because this is probably the best looking Marvel anything besides
this
maybe Infinity
episode,
War. The show.
the show, eh?
The
Oh,
show
damn.
looks so good.
Yeah, I liked it.
Besides the couple problems we have with green screen, but I think cinematography and lighting is like
Yeah,
a
that it was
like
very.
the lighting in the TVA, so
Oh yeah, I
good.
love the TVA. The production design of TVA is really good. The boring like
Mhm.
walls and stuff, it's just perfect for it. The bureaucracy establishment. Yeah, man, crazy show. Can't wait for season 2, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Jonathan Majors to come back.
Oh yes.
What else has Jonathan
And
Majors been in?
Lovecraft. I think I'm gonna check out Lovecraft Country
Dude, I
when it
think
comes
we
out.
got it, man. It's
Yeah.
I'm sad it got canceled. I Lovecraft is a very interesting author, so man, it's crazy.
Um, you know, it's just fucking. It's just such a good show. I'm just so happy with it.
Yeah, best one out of the three by far.
Hands down, best series out of the three. It sets up so much. It's so important. So I guess Kang is gonna be a huge part of Loki season 2, right?
Yeah, you would have to be, right?
Uh-huh. So that's
So I
just
don't know. Do you think we're getting an Avengers movie, King?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I think if
Weird.
anything, I think Secret Wars is definitely gonna happen.
Probably, yeah. That's probably the next big
I think
event.
this said, yeah, the big event. So, yeah, man. Scoring this episode, Loki, season 1, episode 6, season finale, for all time, always, I'm giving a 10 out of 10.
10 out
I
of 10.
believe this is a perfect finale and one of the best season finales I've ever seen in my life.
That's a bomb.
Yeah.
I give it a solid 9 for sure. 9, 9.5.
Jay hated it.
I hated it. I can't
Jay
stand
hated it.
TV.
Jay hated it. So what are your negatives, man? If it's a 9.5.
Um,
No.
I
You
no,
don't need to have them, right?
yeah, you don't need to have
It's
them. Like
just
a
that
10 is a perfect thing. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I thought that it's definitely the best Marvel thing that came out this year, so that's something. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just have to see where this goes,
Yeah.
It's a tentative because they could fuck this all up in
They could.
coming movies.
But guess what? This remains the perfect cliffhanger for as long as we get until then. So
Yeah, there you go.
love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys.
Oh,
Thank
dude,
you,
there's an apple there. That could be. This is like something fucking
Doctor
new rock
Strange.
stars would do. Doctor Strange, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Did they say that? Like they definitely said that in the
I
fucking thing.
think they did. They definitely. I think they did.
I hate them. Just kidding.
Come
Love
on,
all.
man. Come on, Air Cross, man. It's Letty, man.
It's Letty, man. Come on.
It's Letty. All right, guys. Well,
Dude, we blasted through
listen,
this
we
stuff.
blasted through this somehow.
Ass blasted.
Thank
So
you guys so much.
I guess in the coming episode we can maybe discuss Suicide Squad, depending
That's
if it's
Suicide Squad. We might be catching a little
Green
short
Knight.
by the name of the Green Knight.
No, dude, Jonathan, I'm not watching the trailer for this. I'm just going in blind.
Sure, man.
I'm down. I'm hyped.
Sure. Well, thank you guys so much for
Yeah.
watching. We will catch you.
Catch you all later.
We will catch y'all. La 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 la. La 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 la. Later.
La 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 la.
$50 if you can tell me what this is.
What is this? This is like old timey.
Let me skip a bit, maybe you'll know. You gotta know what this is.
This is hype though. I have no idea, man. Dude, what is this, man?
Maybe you'll know when the beat drops. The beat even gonna drop.
This is Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yes, sir.
It actually is.
The
Damn.
electro theme, baby.
Damn, this is crazy.
Dude, it goes so hard. I don't care what anyone says. It's actually so good. All right, see you guys.